Yeah, my boy Pedro is making bank. That's all I know. For real.
The Mandalorian.
Smoke on. It's probably only chronic and I smoke on. Smoke on. Smoking on chronic and
Smoke on. He getting paid. I cannot fucking deny that.
He's in everything. He's in kids' movies. He's in sci-fi shows. He's in...
What up with it, y'all? I'm S2G.
And I'm Ron Kilo.
And this is another episode of Cannabis Critics.
Movie reviews.
For Potheads.
Like, action sequences. The way I felt about that shit was, I felt like it was dialed back. The way it was kind of directed and shot was kind of like...
The mall scene.
It was like they had Disney buffer on it.
Yeah.
Like the fighting, guys getting tossed around. It was very plush and cuddly. She's sliding kids across the floor and giving them a wink. You know, like, I was like...
Bad guys not breaking through bricks.
For real, I'm like...
You know what I'm saying? You getting tossed somewhere and you not even breaking through shit. I mean, come on, man. It was like he said. It was fucking...
I'm like, I don't know if Snyder has his hand in this cookie jar.
He can't.
I do like the fact that they brought Captain James T. Kirk back into the situation. For real. They had him on a nice one with the fanny pack.
Man!
I was like, man, take that shit
The
off.
comic relief in this movie was cool.
For real. Well, I mean...
Cool when it came to Kirk.
Yeah.
For real.
When it came to Kirk, come on, man.
When he sleep, that motherfucker right there.
It was like, yeah, I got a new fit, but the petty pack stayed.
I can appreciate the fact that when they gave us, like, basically gave him back to us, it was like we didn't have to watch him die twice, you know, because it was like he said his goodbyes, he walked away, and then, you know, he kind of just vanished around the corner type of shit.
Man, and I liked it that was decent.
Yeah, but then that brings us back around to the loophole fact of...
The magic bullshit. I wasn't fucking with that. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Niggas is making a wish on a stone. I'm like, man, no. Come on, man. The stone was the villain? They tried to hit us with the motherfucking, there's not really a monster. Ancient gods. I'm like, no, you can't explain that away now with this situation.
Movie shorts, they was wishing on a stone in that motherfucker. It was like a colored marble. That's what this shit reminded me of. I don't know what they were on. It was like they were trying to, I don't know, man. For real.
Bring the mystical into the DC?
I just know that in the first movie, it was gritty.
Man.
It was during wartime. Niggas was dying.
Right. Did anybody die in this motherfucking movie? No. Nobody died.
When all the wishes got reverted back or rescinded, she turned right back into a human, you know, and it's back to being a nerd.
That's the thing about it, for real.
That's the whole reason why she became a villain. It's because she didn't want to be a nerd anymore.
Exactly.
What the fuck kind of...
What kind of villain is that? Be Wonder Woman at first. For real. She wanted to be good. She just wanted to be powerful and respected and loved like Wonder, like Diana. The movie was fucking all over the place.
Yeah. And I'm just like... I'm going to say this. My boy Pedro, they had him on some greasy goofball shit, but man, was he playing that role, man? I was dying when he was on screen. But I'm gonna tell you like this.
Whatever you want.
There was at least 3 or 4 scenes where I was watching this movie with Pedro, and he's spearheading the scene or whatever. And I just felt like I was watching a totally different movie.
Yeah, bro.
It felt like I was watching a greasy con man crime drama.
Thank you. That's what the fuck I was looking for, bro. I couldn't figure out what fucking kind of movie it was, bro. What it was mixed with. But yes, that's it.
That's what it felt like. I totally forgot about the shit Wonder Woman was on when Pedro was on screen.
Like, this is supposed to be a fucking superhero movie. 2 things I'm going to throw out there real quick on the aspect of what I kind of liked it about the Wonder Woman movie. 1, she learned how to fly. I'll give them props on that. Another thing I give them very huge props on is they took me back to the fucking comic book Invisible Jet. Because everybody knows in all the Wonder Woman cartoons, she flew around in a visible jet when she didn't fly.
On some OP status.
Right.
Also, I like the swinging on the lightning.
Yeah, that was hard. That was
a nice sequence.
That was hard. Now
They
another
should
thing.
have showed a little more of that.
Now another thing I was fucked up about it for real, bro, is they gave this gold ass armor suit
And
that was supposed to be able to stop all these other motherfuckers, and then Cheetah just ripped that motherfucker apart.
Yeah, to where she had to drop him. I'm not fucking with that. I was just like, bro, it was like
Y'all made it seem like it was aluminum foil.
the armor. It was like
What
it was
the
a
fuck did
letdown.
y'all talk that shit up for?
It was like it was a letdown. I'm
For
like, how you
real.
grab the ancient armor and Cheetah can
Rip through that shit like it's nothing.
right? And one could argue, Cheetah's powers were magically gifted, but it's like, hey,
Man, fuck that.
the gold wings held back the army of men.
Linda Hamilton, credit scenes, cool.
Man, they kind of shoved that in there.
They did.
I was
It
just
felt like it. It felt like forced.
It was all right.
I'm a Wonder Woman fan.
It wasn't a dog shit movie, but
They
Nah.
dropped the ball on parts.
it's not something to praise.
Nah, sorry. So,
Patty, I fucks with you for real. With this joint right here, should have rolled it better.
it's a hard motherfucking push for me, y'all, for real, but I'm gonna give her 3 blunts.
3 blunts. That's what I'm thinking.
Y'all heard it here on Cannabis
Smack
Critics,
dab
man.
in the middle.
Right.
Divided. Stop dividing us, DC.
Man,
We
for
need
real.
to unite.
Right. Get gritty. I am Simply Gino Green.
And I'm Marquilo.
And this has been another episode.
Cannabis Critics
Movie reviews.
for Potheads.